Well, well, well. What a predicament this one woman is in. Good evening, everyone. You're probably wondering who I'm talking about right now. Well, if you want the TLDR version, it's the Lesbian Nana again. Lesbian Nana. I meant West Yorkshire's police officer, the same one that got filmed in a viral video arresting an autistic girl who had scoliosis. You remember her, right? Yes, she's surrounding herself with a little more controversy, as do geniuses like her do nowadays. And obviously I'm being sarcastic when I say genius. But I digress. In the description below is going to be an article that correlates to this particular story, because it turns out that this Nana, she's now going around West Yorkshire attacking people with pepper spray over a disorderly incident that occurred in West Yorkshire. I would recommend people go and watch that video for the full context. Read the article, again, for full context. And I'll be back with you shortly. How would you feel if a police officer came out of their way and was basically like, get back, get back, get back, get fucking back, get back! Like, oh God. Well, I suppose it spells quite satisfying. It's Lynx Africa after all. But I'm still wondering on this damn thing where my unlimited female attraction is. Anyway, back on topic. Unlimited female attraction. Yeah, me, in my fucking dreams. Right, anyway, back on topic, as I said. How would you feel if an officer just acted how I just did, right here, right now? I think you'd feel a little bit intimidated. I think you'd feel a little uncomfortable. And most importantly, because you're getting pepper sprayed in the face, you'd probably feel very fucking uncomfortable about that anyway. But again, I digress. God, I really sprayed too much in here. Fuck me. Anyway, it makes me sick to think that the way this woman moved, how aggressively she acted with that pepper spray. Like, you could tell she was out for blood. Like, I see that woman, and the fact that she's that unhinged scares me. It genuinely fucking scares me. Because I don't know whether or not the people in Leeds or this fucking incident were in the wrong or whatever. I don't know what the hell they were doing. I do not know whether they were being aggressive or not, or attacking the officers, or they were threatening some fucking nonce in a house or something. I don't know any of the details about that. But what I do know, categorically, is that this woman is now being investigated. Quite rightly. Because this is not normal behaviour for a police officer. A police officer, a policewoman, a policeman, whatever you want to call them, whether you want to fucking use the woke standards of naming these guys as concerned, I honestly couldn't give a fuck at this point. But whether or not you want to call her a policewoman, a policeman, or police officer, or whatever, it is the number one duty that the police need to keep the peace. I accept there are some cases where pepper spray does need to be used. And don't worry, I'm not spraying this again. And it's alright, I think there's no dents. Anyway, there are times where police officers have to come out and they have to go around and they have to spray people that are causing trouble. I accept that. However, Usually you do that defensively. Like, you know, if someone's charging towards you, like they're getting, like, they want to fucking rip your head off, and then you spray them, you're not actively going at your way, like you're going after them with the spray. Like, that to me doesn't sound like normal police behaviour. Like, this wasn't a matter of there are loads of angry people coming after them, though the whole context wasn't shown. But you certainly wouldn't be seeking them out. You certainly wouldn't be lunging at them, trying to get them in the face. I mean, admittedly, that's where it's supposed to be applied, but that's beside the point. The point is that when a police officer uses their pepper spray, God, I'm now quoting items in other games. Anyway, when they use pepper spray, they're supposed to use it in a defensive manner, make sure people cease and desist. And if they're not, you might use it in conjunction to, after you tell them, get down on the ground or whatever, and then you go in and arrest them. But she wasn't doing any of that. She was lunging for them, aggressively, trying to hit them in the face with this spray. And it begs the question, if she's that unhinged, as far as her actions are concerned, if she's that aggressive, why the fuck is she a police officer? Please, someone let me know. Police officers are not meant to be thugs. They're not supposed to be thugs in uniform that have police sitting here, but when you take off the jacket, it's just some thuggish dickhead who's ready to use their muscles, or my lack thereof, to pound someone's face in. Like, no, they are meant to uphold the law and keep the peace. She is clearly not up to standards here. So thankfully, they are at least investigating this bitch. Because that's what she is, bluntly speaking. She's a bitch. And I don't care if she gets offended by that. And she wants to fucking come after me for all I care. Like she did that autistic girl. I tell you this much, though. I'd put up a bit more of a fucking fight than that young girl that you tried to intimidate and arrest. You stupid, thick cunt. I'd put up a lot more of a fight than that girl. Because unlike you, Lesbian Nana, I'm a little bit stronger. Maybe not strong enough for your average man. But if you tried any of that shit with me, I'd put you in your place. Because I'm not afraid of thugs like you. And I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not afraid to say stuff that's a little wild. Or a little crazy. Because I am a little crazy. But you know what? I've still got my screws in. At least. Most of them anyway. I at least know where I stand. And I at least know I will be sitting on the right side of history. I know I have the balls, whether up here or down there, or in my case both. I have the balls to stand up to corrupt coppers like you, Lesbian Nana. People who clearly don't give a shit how unhinged they are. Maybe I'm a little unhinged, for all I know, for having the guts to say what I'm saying now. I don't know. But what I do know is I sure as shit would not be going down as easily as that girl that you tried to arrest who had scoliosis, and you were fucking her shoulder up so bad you were causing her immense pain. So, Lesbian Nana from Leeds, come and have a stab at me. Come and attack me with your little pepper spray unlawfully. And we'll see where that gets you. I assure you, it won't end well. But I'll leave that to my audience to decide. Because I'll tell you one thing, if I was walking down the streets, I wouldn't mind seeing this girl. if she tried to do that shit. She'd prove a point. I'd have my phone ready. I'd be ready to take her down, metaphorically speaking. And if she tried to go any further, maybe even physically, I'd sure as shit try, if nothing else. As said, I may not be a strong man, but hey, any chance I have to take down a corrupt copper, you bet your ass I'm taking it with both hands. But yeah, what do you think? Do you think she's okay using this pepper spray the way she did? Or do you think she should be reprimanded for her actions and taken to task for her injustices against the Leeds people and the people of West Yorkshire? Please let me know in the comments. My name is Dabima, also known as Abba the Rex, and I am, as always, very bad news for this lesbian nana who clearly can't stay out of trouble, and who clearly likes to pick a fight with people with her unbridled aggression. She can't keep a lid on it. She really can't. Well, let me tell you something. If you haven't got the granules, and I'm not just talking the gravy ones, to put a lid on it, don't be surprised if someone eventually blows their lid and wants to take action on you for your injustices against the people. You may think, much like the politicians, that you have the power to do whatever the fuck you want. But let me tell you, you answer to us, not us to you. And we will happily put you in your place if necessary. All of us. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. And most importantly, fuck the government. And in this particular case, fuck the Leeds police as well.